So, according to this right here, Caitlin Clark's coaches don't actually want to see her score. They don't want to see her score the ball and are angry when she does score. Do I think there's any truth to that? I don't know. But I'm going to show you in this video right here. I'm going to go through all of it, and I'm going to let you guys come to your own conclusions. Let you guys make your own decisions. I'll give my opinion, but obviously, look, it is what it is. Before we get on, if you guys are new to this channel, subscribe. Trying to have 14.3 thousand subscribers by the end of the day. If we could do that, that'd be insane. We're only 18 away. But anyway, what we're going to be talking about is, and obviously we're going to be live for the Sky and the Fever game, mostly the Fever game later tonight, because it is Clark versus Taurasi. So it's this right here. It's like, I found an interesting YouTube video. This is where I'm seeing it on Twitter. I'm not going to lie. Or not Twitter, Reddit. I'm getting a lot of posts from Reddit. And this is a breakdown of, this is a 10-minute breakdown. I'm going to do it as well. So it's from this tweet right here. So, as you can see here, inbound play looks like it was for Wallace. And look at the coach's reaction. So, this is what the coach's reaction was after the play. So you can see right here. You can see, first of all, Lexi Hall, Katie Lou, and Erica Wheeler standing up and clapping the shot. Or is that Erica Wheeler? I think it's Erica Wheeler. And the coach is like that. So what was the play in question? This right here. It was the pin down play here, and they got that look. So if you want to look at the timing, so if you can see this coach right here, it is at this point that he does this. Or after, sorry, the ball's already in the basket. So I've watched an entire video breaking down how this coach is out here trying to sabotage Caitlin Clark and like doesn't want her to score. When in reality, and the reason supposedly given is that they run the play for Clark. Clark comes off with a damn stagger screen. Like, you're acting like the play was not. Literally, Clark starting low. A stagger screen for Mitchell. Into a stagger screen for Clark. You're acting like that wasn't the play. So, obviously, Jewel Lloyd runs away from Christy Wallace. And I'm not going to lie. The best pass would have been, like, not even the best pass, like, her taking the three is probably the best option. But also, if she had thrown this bounce pass to here, if it was to anyone but Christy Wallace, I would have said throwing the bounce pass would be open. Except Christy Wallace, instead of going to here, she stands on the line. And she would have been out of bounds. Like, look what Christy Wallace does. So, instead of running towards here, she has her foot on the line. And then the ball goes up and goes in. So a lot of people are saying, oh, she didn't pass to Christy Wallace. This was a play. The play was ran. Genuinely, inbounds play looks like the play was Wallace. No, it wasn't. The play was very clearly for Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. The only difference is that Christy Wallace's player, Jewel Lloyd, ran off her and decided not to guard her. And do you want to know why the coach does this? Do you want to know why the coach does this? He reacts after the shot. The reason... Watch Mercedes Russell. That might have been a foul, especially when you're that far away on the floor. Like, I don't know if that's a foul or not. But Russell's jumping towards her. Caitlin Clark, in fairness, she is allowed to land. And then there's a bit of contact there. Like, it's the exact same play that happened in the third quarter where she ended up shooting 2 free throws. That is literally what the play was. It was Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark got hit on that. And the assistant coach, like, kind of shrugs, being like, the timing of the fact that the shrug happens now, and it does happen after the ball goes in. What coach in their right mind would want a player to not hit a shot? I'm sorry, like, if they really wanted Caitlin Clark to fail, they would sit her on the bench. Like, if this team really wanted Caitlin Clark to fail, and they want to do that even at the expense of losing, they could genuinely just say, look, we don't feel like she's been playing well enough at practice, sit her on the bench. Because she's a rookie, you can do that. You can sit a rookie on the bench. But, like, if you're trying to sabotage me and sit them on the bench, sabotaging someone by sitting them on the bench is more of a sabotage than leaving them on the floor. But, no. It says here, look at the body language that happens when she realizes the camera is on her. And that's Christy Sides getting back in defense. First of all, like, the ball goes in, do you expect the coach to just jump up and scream? Clearly something bad has happened on the defensive end as she's going up. And like, this is me defending Christy Sides. Christy Sides is incompetent. She is incompetent, just like when she realizes the camera's on her. Well, she's not looking at the camera. She just realized they need to get back on defense. Like, let's read in the comments. I actually enjoyed the inbounds play breakdown, near flawless execution. Don't understand the guy's conspiracy theory about the coach. Maybe he saw while it was open, the shot was already going. Natural reaction to point to the open player. Hull on the bench jumped and celebrated. And there's loads of things like team celebration. Hull and Katie Lou both stood up and cheered. Hull was before the basket. And Liz Smith sat and clapped. Okay, are we actually doing this? Are we actually breaking down? Are we actually breaking down who jumps up and claps and who just sits there and claps? At the end of the day, who cares? Who cares? Also, if you're going to, look, I don't like Erica Wheel. I don't rate Erica Wheel as a player at all. She's clearly a vet. You're saying it was just Hull and Katie Lou. No, it wasn't. So I think that's Temi. Is that Temi sitting on the bench? I think that might be oh no, I don't know who. That might not even be that is not a player, is it? Sorry, that looks like whoever is here is standing up. Probably Grace Berger, Saxton, or Temi is standing up. I'm guessing Saxton, because Temi's on the floor. So Saxton's standing up as well, and so is Erica Wheeler. Every single bench player not named Melissa Smith is up cheering. Why are we looking into this? We had a thread at some point out the assistant coach was mad there was a no and one call. Caitlin fell then. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly seems to be it. And the reaching to the assistant coach could be reacting to Caitlin not getting a foul call. I don't get it. 5 of 7 players on the bench standing up. Smith might not have stood up and clapping, but they were down 17. It really doesn't matter. And then again, the coach also not jumping up to celebrate when she nearly made it from half court. Like this crazy, crazy shot right here. And just look at the coach. Look at this position right here. So, after that crazy shot, Melissa Smith's the first person to stand up as well. But, like, look, I think Christy Sides is completely incompetent. I think their coaching staff is completely incompetent. But if you know anything about this team, like, if you've just been watching, even if you've been watching this team from afar, this team very clearly gets on. As far as, like, team chemistry issues, there might be chemistry issues on the floor, but off the floor, I don't know what I clicked right there. There's no issues with this team. They get on, they like each other, the players like each other. Obviously, there's times you're going to be frustrated, especially because of the way the media is treating the team as a whole. But this team very clearly likes each other. So, I don't get it. Like there's no point trying to look for things because the obvious is there. And the obvious is there, and it's that no one's trying to sabotage Caitlin Clark. The Fever, or as an organization, are just incompetent. They're not trying to sabotage her, they're just incompetent.